The point of all of this is that we are going to be talking about ESG for the foreseeable future. In fact, I am going to harp on ESG so incessantly that it becomes on the tip of all of our tongues, because ESG is the next big thing. Just like critical race theory happened and then the transgender ideology happened, the next thing that's going to control every aspect of our lives is ESG, and we're not going to be able to push back on it. Right now, if you go into your workplace, if you go into your university, you will always have some chief diversity officer or a DEI coordinator, these huge initiatives. There's all this administrative bureaucracy with DEI at any place. You walk into Target, you walk into Bank of America, you walk into the University of Cincinnati, whatever it might be, and you can't push back on this because you as a consumer, whether you're a student at a school or a donor at a school, whether you're a customer at a store or a restaurant, you don't have any leverage anymore to get rid of these DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion, which is just racism, religious discrimination, or discrimination and religious persecution. You don't have any power anymore to push back on this, because even if you choose, okay, well, I'm no longer going to give you my business, I'm going to boycott you, I'm going to use my money like a vote, it doesn't matter, because these businesses are locked into this woke behavior, like sending their employees to other states and paying for abortions. They're locked into this behavior by ESG. They don't have the individual, or at least the within their own business, they don't have the power to just get rid of this, because if they do, then their ESG score will be lowered. And if their ESG score is lowered, they won't be able to do business. They will be punished in the marketplace. So instead of considering you as a customer to be your threat to leave their business to be punishment in the marketplace, and that being then the leverage that impacts their behavior, ESG is now what they're prioritizing. ESG is what they have to listen to. And it's just going to get worse. Greta Thunberg, this child that went viral for saying, "How dare you," to the United Nations about climate change. She claimed that the world was going to be destroyed by climate change by the year 2023. Funny, she just deleted that tweet last week because it is now 2023 and her prophecy did not come true. She deleted the tweet without mentioning why she was wrong, which cracks me up. These are the climate alarmists. Since the 1970s, they've been telling us that all the polar bears are going to die and all the ice caps are going to melt and there's going to be 50 million climate refugees and places are going to be flooded. Coastal cities are going to be flooded and cease to exist. We're going to have mass starvation and another ice age. None of it ever happens. None of their predictions, their apocalyptic predictions, have ever come true. And they just ignore the fact. They just blast past it and continue acting like they have any credibility. And shame on all of us as a population all around the globe. We also act like they still have credibility. Greta Thunberg is one of these people, but she was just given an honorary doctorate from the University of Helsinki. I don't know if you guys ever have a word that you almost always mispronounce. You have to be very cognizant of how you say it so that you don't mispronounce it. Like, remember when George Bush said the word, he goes, nuclear, and he mispronounced it by a syllable? Helsinki is that one for me. I always want to say Helsinki, even though it's Helsinki. But the University of Helsinki just gave Greta Thunberg an honorary doctorate in theology. Like, what? What? I saw that. I actually made me laugh out loud because I thought, oh yeah, that's actually right. Because her climate alarmism is a religion. It's not science. It's nothing to do with science. It's a cult. It's a cult, which is a religion. So yeah, giving her a doctorate in theology, maybe she does understand how to operate a cult. But this sort of thing, this climate alarmism, this will be embedded so deeply into our society that it will impact us. Not just going to a restaurant and using one of those sucky paper straws that disintegrates in your mouth after you've taken 2 sips of it. Not just that stuff, but all of our business decisions, our ability to operate in the market, our lifestyle choices, our ability to own a car, to own a gas-powered lawnmower, our ability to own property in the suburbs, a single-family dwelling, our ability to eat meat, our ability to do all of these things that are part of our everyday life, to take medicine that's actually made from petrochemicals, to buy clothes that are made also from petrochemicals. All of these different things we won't be able to do anymore because of the environmental part of ESG, the environmental metrics, because companies won't allow you to do that stuff because otherwise they'll be downgraded on ESG and we won't be able to do anything about it. Hi guys, it's Liz Wheeler. Don't forget to watch my show, The Liz Wheeler Show, every night at 7 p.m. on the First TV. You can download the free First TV app
Or you can visit thefirsttv.com/Liz and start watching today.